Now this looks like on top of me. That's probably a bit loud. Sorry. So yeah, this is a Spaz gameplay as usual. Don't like to differentiate. I'm a fucking boring COD player. If COD players had to play what I played every fucking day, they'd probably get bored out of their mind because it's just Spaz, Rush, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, and then on Modern Warfare 3 it's like P90, Rush, Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, even though they don't have Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, or Dogs on that. I think it's Osprey, fucking Overwatch, and some other bullshit. It's so gay that Advanced UAV is only in the support kill streak on that game. That game is retarded. Honestly, I could talk to you guys for about 3 hours at a time each day about how Modern Warfare 3 is shit, and I could come up with new things to say every day, because quite frankly, that game disgusts me. Treyarch have earned my respect. Treyarch for life, as they say. I think World at War, although it wasn't exactly my style of game, I could see potential in it. And when they released Black Ops, I just think the step they took up was amazing. And if there was anyone who never thought that Treyarch were going to overpass Infinity Ward as developers, it's me. But I literally do think they do. I think Black Ops is my favourite COD. It has the highest skill curve in it. It has the best maps in it. Firing Range, Nuketown, Summit. Honestly, I just have massive amounts of respect for that. And it's quite hard to find respect for a Call of Duty game sometimes. There's always some bullshit, whereas in this game I think it minimises bullshit. And, you know, you have your Last Stand, you have your Ghost Pro, etc. And that shit is annoying, yeah. But it's a mistake, and they're rectifying it in Black Ops 2. And this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about my expectations for Black Ops 2. I want to talk about whether I think it will be a good game, etc., etc., etc. So anyhow, do I think Black Ops 2 will be a good game? I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up too much, because Black Ops for me was a home run, and it's quite hard for developers to get 2 home runs in a row, especially a Call of Duty developer. It doesn't happen that often. And obviously my hopes are super high, and on release date I'm going to be super hyped for it. But there's only 2 concerns right now that I have. Well, actually, the first one's a little mini concern. Those riot shields look pretty gay. Like, I was watching the rest of the trailer, and I was like, you know, fucking pretty much on the edge of my seat, like, this is sick. Look how many sick things there are. Look at the guns. Look at that fucking shotgun, that automatic beast of a shotgun when he throws the C4 into that window. Loved it. Loved it. But apart from that, the riot shields, what the fuck were they thinking? Putting guns through riot shields. That's going to be fun on Domination, isn't it? Fucking 3 people sat outside their flag with a riot shield down, peering through the little thing. It's like head glitching, but worse. Because you can't even see the top of their head, you just see their eyes. I think that was just a dumb idea. But I hope it's something like it has a cooldown or something, or you can only use it for 3 seconds, or, you know, just anything like that. That's a minor problem, though. That is obviously not going to ruin the game. I'm just over-exaggerating. The second thing is map design. Map design, I don't know, from what I've seen of the trailers, I didn't see a map that super excited me. And I don't think Black Ops is that kind of game anyway, so that doesn't worry me too much, because Black Ops isn't the sort of game that you look at a map and you think, this is amazing. Black Ops maps are all about learning the ins and outs of the map, like firing range. There's like all these different lines of sight. There's 4 ways to access one building. For example, you've got 2 doors at the bottom of that center building, and then you've got a window up top that you can access by going over the little ledge. And then you can climb up on top of that storage box and get in through that way. It's stuff like that that makes those maps really shine. So maybe I just haven't seen enough of them. And it's just, I kind of like close quarters maps. That's my only deal. And I didn't really see many close quarters maps. They kind of looked more like Modern Warfare 3 maps, to be honest. And I heard someone making that comparison. And I just really hope they're not non-linear maps. I think the biggest downfall for a map is for it to be non-linear in Call of Duty. Not, you know, it doesn't have to be completely linear, but it has to be sort of non-linear. It has to be. Did that even make sense? I don't know. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be completely linear, but there has to be some sort of linearity. There we go again, using that fucking word that I made up. I'm fucking putting that in my dictionary. Linearity. Anyhow, moving on. The third point I wanted to make was I think it was guns, maybe. I mean, guns. The guns look cool. I think the guns have to be really good for this game to work well, and I think Black Ops shined in that respect. It's quite interesting because I haven't really seen many, classic guns, classic Black Ops guns, like no MP5K, no AK-47, no AUG, no FAMAS. They're using a lot of new weapons, which I like. They should change the formula. I just hope those weapons, can live up to the success of Black Ops. And I suppose the final point I want to make is that I think, Black Ops' biggest enemy now is Halo 4. I think Halo 4 has a lot more potential for something to go wrong in it, I've been thinking, because, it's a lot easier to fuck up a Halo 4 game, to fuck up a Halo game than a Call of Duty game. Call of Duty, you've just got to get it's just perfecting the formula, whereas Halo is all about innovating the formula in massive strides without fucking up the game. And I think that's a lot harder to do than just perfecting the formula, because the Call of Duty formula is practically perfect, whereas Halo always needs to adapt to keep players on their toes. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.